Have you ever thought about something? When someone close to you hides their consider revealing your true emotions. Is there anyone who doesn't express their emotions? It was possible to discern these subtle differences. It demonstrates a method to see beyond the small movements and quick looks that show a stronger draw in today's video. We're going to talk about the subtle but strong signs that a woman might be interested in you in secret, even if she's not ready to say it outright. But this isn't. It's clear that this is about flirting. Figuring out the complicated words of ensure you don't overlook anything. This could be a key link. So let's establish eye contact with each other. Most obvious but often missed signs of have you ever paid attention to her? You spent too much time staring at them. She quickly turned away, as if she didn't see her. Didn't want you to get this kind of. She makes eye contact and talks. But then there are hints that her look could reveal more. Discover more than her words could ever convey. Realizing this will lead to a deeper understanding. She hasn't expressed her true feelings yet. Telling, but that's only the start. Here's one of the most telling clues. Her body language reveals whether she is scared or not. Someone around you might be acting a little restless, with her hair moving around, or looking like she is uncertain about where to place her hands. You are seeing a powerful, often an uncontrollable sign of attraction. It's difficult to fake restlessness, because it comes from being excited. This is the stress that comes with love. Watch out for these little ones but telling moves, because they can be more stronger than words. This is where things stand. Get some confusing signs if it was hot, cold, warm and far away. Affectionate one day and the next second was uninteresting. It's not a mistake. This behavior often takes place when a woman I'm not ready for you yet, but I sense something. Be aware of these changes in mood. Makes sense to you, but if you know you'll have the upper hand behind them. Knowing how to answer is crucial. This behavior is a possible sign of what you don't expect can give you insight. We must act in ways that inspire others. Have you ever witnessed someone open up like that? She finds ways to be close to you, even when it's difficult. If she doesn't say it straight out, she might I did not call you or ask you out all the time, but if she's around, she might gravitate towards you in public places, or she might start talks that are more than just casual small talk. These aren't just odd things you do. They show that she cares about you. Being there and is drawn to you, even though she doesn't say it, she's giving you chances to move forward. It appears that she wants to take you with her. There are multiple leads. A woman will carefully test you to determine your capabilities. This is how you'll act in some cases. It could come in the form of fun, teasing with tough questions, or even take a silent glance to determine whether you'll cross paths. What she wants from you when she tests you, she's not just not being nice. She cares enough about him to want him. Verify your credibility and something that's worth her time. You can learn a lot from these little tests. There is an advantage in showing her how valuable you are. Investment in paying attention to the details is crucial. Specifics she remembers. It might be a favorite dish you mentioned briefly, a memory, or a goal you set for yourself. When she contemplates these minor details, it's not enough to just remember things. She does this to demonstrate her concern and attentiveness. Wants to really understand you. It helps her remember these details. I'm hinting at your interest in her mind more often than you think. Finally, notice how diligently she works. How does she look when she knows she'll be being around you? Even if she adopts a more relaxed style as she approaches. When she meets you, she might dress up and try. If she's thinking about how she feels, maybe I'm uncertain about what to present to you or the extent of it. She desires to be transparent and truthful. On one hand, she desires you, yet on the other, something else she might be scared of. Getting hurt or being too strong. These ups and downs in the mood, they're unclear and even annoying. But she was on a quest to learn. She feels like she's putting in. I wave, hoping you'll be able to wait. Examine your capacity to discern hidden meanings. You'll see in these lines that her heart is in a fight between desire and be careful, but eventually move toward the chance to meet. For she finds ways to be close to you, even when someone wants to be close to you, but doesn't want to make it clear. They'll find sneaky ways to hang out with you. She might not always be the one for you, first via text, but when she calls, she expresses kindness in her words. She seems to be trying to make a point. Every talk is important, or maybe she by chance. It shows up at places it appears to be fate. Brought you together. You might also notice that she places when she's around herself close by, letting you. We use this secondary method to close the gap. It's her way of making time for you. Lead with the hope that you'll notice. She works hard without having to put in any effort. Everything is on the line, and it's a delicate situation. Gently invite me to come over and say hello. I want to be close to you, but don't say it out loud. Out loud, if you really look, you can see that she is leaving small traces. I hope you'll follow the trail and enjoy. The fifth step is where she tests you. Little things reveal her emotional state. A link but doesn't want to show it. She might take her hand too soon, and these aren't mind games but rather brief assessments, instead of ways for her to see how you answers. And if she's interested, she might throw out ask a fun or tough question, something that makes you get out of your comfort zone to see if you can handle it without any trouble. Or maybe she sees how, when certain things happen, you act like you treat other people, or how you answer it tricky. In this case, these small tests are her way of, there's a method to determine your compatibility. Someone she could trust, she can admire and respect them, but they're not. This is not a trick, but a demonstration. You think and feel that it's as if she hopes to feel better. Find things that will make her feel good. They can each take things further. A test is a little step toward how to tell if you're someone worth. As she opens up to 6, she remembers the small things about you. When a woman is interested, she'll think about the small things that most people might have ignored it. Maybe you said she was on her way to her favorite coffee shop. Remember this for your next encounter together, or maybe you just talked. She brings up an old hobby in a later chat. These specifics, they may not seem important, but they're her way of, she is letting you know that she is paying attention, that she remembers what your significance extends beyond mere importance. You can remember things well if you choose to. This is a way to say, I see you, I hear you, and I don't forget what's important to you. Putting together these little bits of who you are, incorporating them into what she knows she's expressing her affection for you. Recognize that she continues to think about you. That memory doesn't have you in it is not a mistake. It is her way of tell people that you have a special place in her mind, even if she's not ready. To be honest about it, if you are still, see this video and find these. If you found these lessons helpful, please leave a review below. Please let me know that you are still here. 7 with me. She alters her appearance. You can be confident that she will perceive you as subtle. A clear sign of interest is when she gives her more thought. Look, especially when she knows if you're around, she might. Wears casual clothes, but there are days when I am looking forward to seeing you. A dress that looks beautiful with a touch of, if she got new makeup or haircut. She might even put on a scent she knows you like. She chose clothes in colors she believed you liked. It's not just about looking to admire this. Good, that's how she keeps quiet. I made this statement in the hopes that you'll notice it. She made a concerted effort to attract your attention. If she tries to hide it, the way someone looks can tell you a lot about them. Of wanting to be seen and liked by, I'm quietly introducing myself to you. I care about how you see me, and it's important to proof that you are unique enough to make. If you pay her, she'll do more. If you pay attention to these small changes, you can see that she's interested in the small things about how she shows herself. Last thoughts about understanding the language of small messages. These signs they mean something new, style your hair, or wear a scent that you love. You've expressed your admiration for this before, not by chance. It's a way to catch your show that she cares about making an impression on you. They leave small clues that they hope you'll find. Extra work, even when she tries to act. Taking it easy. These 7 signs are often subtle, but once you know how to, if you know them, they can give you. She gains a deeper understanding of her true emotions. Attraction doesn't always work that way. Some people are scared to show their interest out of fear of being turned down, or just because they're not ready to be. These body language cues make you feel weak. The quick looks and the little, how her behavior changes can show what she might be too scared to say it out loud. Hold on until the conclusion of this video. Fully grasp each of these hidden signs that you'll have a strong. There's a collection of instruments to identify and comprehend how to use the subtle words of attraction. You have the bravery to establish a connection, more profound and important way. If you have not yet joined, I suggest signing up for and enabling the ring the bell to ensure you don't miss any videos. Thanks for your help. If you enjoyed this video, please help me keep spreading the good. If you like it, please share it with your friends. Please like what this video is about. If you don't, please leave a note. Please advise me on how I can improve. Let's work together to create better videos. Start long-term eye contact, but quickly turn away from something. Fascinating about the power of long-term making eye contact especially when it's full. If you find her, you can't express your feelings, stared at you for a long time, almost as if she is seeking something within you. Eyes. It's a strong sign that she feels that the link I created isn't working. It's an unintentional way of saying she was able to see you without having to say anything, may even look you in the eyes with there is a certain softness or curiosity that is present. She is interested in learning more about the person behind them. But this is where things get interesting when she finds out she's been. Please hold your gaze a little longer. For a moment, she might glance away. It seems like she doesn't want to say too much. This quick change from keen eye. When you touch someone, they may be looking down or away. She has been caught getting more. She intended it to be a dance. I need to meet and want to. She needed to tread carefully to protect her feelings. That says a lot about how interested she is. Between you two, she seems tense or restless. People close to you say that deeds speak louder when it comes to more than just words. For some people, their bodies are like open books. When a woman likes you, but she attempts to conceal it from her own body, her wording often shows how she really feels. Have you observed the movement of her hands? Maybe play with a bracelet, or maybe she touches her or smooths her hair. She laughs or moves her neck in her seat. Getting tense when you say these small moves might not seem important at first. However, there are indications that she may not be genuine. She felt at ease, even though her heart might be beating fast. She struggles to behave normally, around you. So she shows off the signs of being antsy. It's like I am struggling to control my excitement and interest all at once, making a acute conflict that's tough to describe. Remember what these unintentional movements are like. Tiny holes in her heart showed that. You transform her, regardless of her circumstances. Trying hard to keep her cool. 3. Getting around her. She sends confusing messages. Feelings can sometimes make you want to very often put together a puzzle. One day, she sent mixed messages. If your jokes make her laugh, she may become agitated. The next day, she leaned in close and might seem far away or quietly leaving. Are you curious about the reasons behind this change? Going forth is often her way. Actions and being present in the moment are crucial. This is a comprehensive examination. Look at these secret signs of attraction for a moment. Consider everything we've discussed. These tiny cues keep the eye focused. Touch the tense body language of the small person. Actions that don't seem important can be strong windows into who someone really is. Often, feelings of desire come through things done instead of words. And it's important to learn to look past what you see. You can begin to decipher the meaning of these signs now that we have gained clarity and trust. What next? What was the most striking aspect of it? I am improving my ability to identify my communication style. Can have hidden meanings, or maybe to really understand that someone's feeling tense or uneasy around you could lead to a deeper interest we'd love. Please take a moment to share your thoughts. Write one insightful statement in the space provided below. What stood out to you in this video, and how you plan to put it into practice. Whether it's figuring out when someone is watching how you respond, pay attention to the little things. Remind me of you or those things. There have been minor changes in their appearance. Your ideas could hold the key to the building stronger, more important ties. And, of course, if this was useful to you, please don't hesitate to leave a comment on this video. Describe your thoughts in the space below. Let me know what helped you, if anything. Do you have any other questions? You can also interpret love signs. If you haven't already, please like and share this post. Join our channel so you don't miss more posts like this one, and we will guide you through the process. How complicated is the attraction link? And connections that give you ideas that can make your life better. Thanks. We appreciate your attention and eagerly anticipate your feedback. We'll see you in our next film. Explore additional methods to enhance your understanding. Understanding how people connect with each other is important in attraction.